What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Vecna.
Throw it.
Okay, he's giving vocals. All right, Teddy Swims, calm down.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
Don't even get me started. I can sing. I don't like to, but I can do it.
Repeat after me. Say, something's got a hold of me lately, and I don't know.
All right, guys, I've made everybody late enough by not being able to get in my building, so we're gonna hop right into announcements and get there so we can pick up with the action. Baddie, kick us away.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to be at PAX East. Is it next weekend? I think it's next weekend. We're going to be doing all sorts of crazy stuff there. Magic the Gathering, D&D, Friends, Times. Probably going to drink a little bit. Who knows? And then at a couple weeks later, I'm going to MagicCon Las Vegas, where I'll have meet and greets and all sorts of other crazy things. I'm going to be, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I'm going to be doing a big show there. That's all I'm going to say because I don't know where the lines are. NDAs. And what else do I got? Tomorrow I'm doing an event. I was supposed to be tonight and I postponed it because I'm building an Oblivion Gate, like an actual Oblivion Gate. There's a photo of it. I'm gonna post a photo of it. Open. Where'd it go? I'm building an Oblivion Gate, like an actual Oblivion Gate. It's gonna sit behind me and we're lighting it up and painting it and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And I'm gonna play Oblivion nonstop, start to finish, basically starting tomorrow until, I don't know, it's over. Hopefully Monday. I think Monday is where I'm aiming for.
How quick, chat, can he get to the Shivering Isles?
That's quick? Really what I'm doing. It's just how fast can I get the Seum Goliath. Okay, that's all I got. I'm done.
More cheese.
Cheese for everyone. Done.
Madness.
Go, Sam, go.
I now I forgot. Dang it. I legit had my whole thing.
Pilot Wing 64.
Great game. Oh, this is it. I'll also be at PAX East next week. And then also my multi-award-winning charity TTRPG, The Fourth Age. One is going to find out if we win at the LA WebFest Awards in LA tomorrow. Or if y'all want to come and check out the finale of Book 2, that'll be this upcoming Tuesday at 1 p.m. PT on twitch.tv/Wounded Warrior Project. That's it.
Me. And I posted thing. Yes, MagicCon for me as well, which is going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to do that with these lovely humans. Tomorrow, however, typically I'm over on twitch.tv/Craighead Chronicles for Shadows Over Baldur's Gate, which is the Baldur's Gate 3 game, inspired D&D game set after Baldur's Gate 3. But as our DM can't be there, we're going to be running a one-shot on my channel tomorrow called Requiem of Shadows, which is going to be a side story associated with our main campaign. So come check that out. Help them not suffer, because they're going to suffer tomorrow, and it's going to be great. We're reliving the Battle of Baldur's Gate, y'all, just from a different group's point of view. So that's tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. Aside from that, look at my socials. That's me.
Yeah, not a whole lot going on over here. Just a lot of content coming out, interviews and stuff with a variety of folks. I was posted over on the official D&D channel, both the D&D channel and the D&D Beyond channel, for a short just about D&D Beyond maps. It's weird because I look through, there's nobody else other than like Jeremy Crawford, Todd Kenrick on there, and then there's just my face, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it's literally like a 50-second video about me gushing about D&D Beyond maps, which I want to just point out, that was my video. They're like, can you give us this clip and this clip, and we'll make it for, like, we'll make the short and put it out on our channel. So I didn't make a video for them, just so people know that matters to you, because for some people it does.
What a shill.
But, well, yeah, I am a total party shill. We know this. So. I also will be at PAX East next week, so come find me there. One day I'll look like this, guarantee you that. So, Flawless.
One day I'll look like Kalthorr.
Someday you'll grow
Goals, right?
I have a personal trainer 3 days a week. I'm getting ripped.
Hell yeah, brother.
I won't look like Egrik.
Well, hold on.
I'm trying to get more Goblin. I'm shrinking towards the ground. I'm on my back half. I'm done growing. I'm going back into the soil.
Wait a second. Y'all went straight for the ankles here. I was just talking about my skin's not green.
You are small.
There's Egrik
I got
goblins
nothing
and
of
then there's
note.
Smeagol goblins. Sorry to interrupt
I'm
you. Davik.
like a mixture of both.
You weren't
Temperament of
interrupting. I got
one.
nothing. I'm ready to game.
Yeah, this is just a really cool picture of Goliath that I found on DeviantArt. That's not a, like, most of his stuff that you see out there is the meme-worthy stuff of him with cheese or other stuff, but this is a really good picture that illustrates the complexity of the kind of deity he is. So yeah, I thought this was super nice and really cool, so I just wanted to share it. It's a fun part of the internet today.
Fun thing I'm working on right now, a full suit like Goliath wears. I'm like, no joke, I'm making one, and I'm going to spray paint my hair silver, and I'm going to be Goliath, and I can't wait.
That's a really good cosplay for you, though. Like, it's a really good one for you.
I'm very excited.
I love that. I love it.
I love the Shivering Isles more than anything.
What a gift. What a gift for 2025. Nobody had any idea about. Like, nobody even, like, no insider that I've ever sat down with at a table or anybody else was like, hey, do you know they're going to bring back your past from 20 years ago and they're going to drop it? Didn't know that was coming. I love it. And like, this 100% confirms we're going to buy one more edition of Skyrim before this is done. Because you know they're going to do it. Yeah, my announcements over here, same as everybody else. I'll be over at PAX East. Come see me at the Voodoo Ranger Lounge. I'll probably be playing Sunderfolk there and Magic most of the weekend when I'm not perusing and being a goblin through the streets of Boston. And then I'll be at MagicCon as well, doing the same thing, becoming more goblin. Yeah, and full con season is here, and you're gonna blink, and then we're gonna be at GCX in the pool. So we love it. Boss excitement. All right.
You could probably find me with RoBear at the Voodoo Ranger booth too. Straight up, yeah.
Bunch of goblins.
Same.
RoBear table. Come get a cast of Vecna Eva Brewing sighting.
Which there was one person brave enough when we were at PAX U.
Oh, that's true.
There was one person. They were talking inside of your Discord before they got the courage to come over, which was really funny.
That was really funny, yeah.
Aw, that's cute.
They're like sending messages in my Discord, and I'm like, come over here.
Just come over here. Yeah, super sweet. And we will miss you, CB.
My best friend's birthday is on next Thursday, and she would be very angry if I was across the country doing other things. So, gotta do that.
Doing the good friend thing. And yeah, Flawless, if you don't come out to GCX, that's like 2 years in a row, bro. I'm gonna hunt you down, bro.
I know.
We just didn't invite
I'm
him.
gonna go get him and I'm gonna drag him here.
You're coming to you pick your event. you just pick your event. But hey, you know what? I know what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be like you trying to contact me about your magic items. It's gonna be 10 minutes too late, dog.
It's man, my days are just jam packed. Like I wish I could tell you, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure out the logistics.
He's like, if you ain't buying diamond earrings for me, bro, I ain't got time for you.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Every kiss begins with Davik.
We are wild.
We need to pick up where we left off.
Do we?
Last week. Oh, we do. Oh, we do.
We really do. Sorry. If you get that reference, you're great.
You guys settling in, meeting one of the champions of the hall, and being bailed out by Illustrial Silverhand, and finishing Lolth's icy prison with the Frost Maiden. You guys were able to return back home with another pile of loot in hand. Drizzt sent off searching for the next piece of the Rod of Seven Parts. We have circled back your missing companions in Barovia. Mordenkainen and Tasha still gone, Illustrial unaware of their location inside of Barovia. You guys have come back home to get a long rest. Reza tending to the Allforge in your absence. No doubt you will return to it when you come back. However, Isaiah has hand in hand the invitation to Castle Ravenloft, and delivered by none other than Koss the Betrayer himself, laying down a gamut and another deal to keep that secret persistent and not reveal his true nature to Illustrial Silverhand. In return, Koss has promised him vengeance and his allyship if he so chooses to strike the man that took everything from him so long ago. We pick up after that long rest, fresh in the morning, knowing you guys are going to be portaling towards Sigil. Just a reminder, you guys already have a portal room ready to go. You guys can leave when you need to. Just a couple pieces of information before we start. Our Ioun Stones of Absorption. They will work as follows. You can half the damage of not just a spell, but of any damaging event. So if you fail a saving throw and you want to take half damage, you can do so. Anything except for a natural 20 or a natural 1, you can half. You cannot take half down to quarter. This is only a halving event. Also, Isaiah, your Rod of Absorption, it will also work in this regard as well. So you have 2 get out of jail free cards that can half the damage. You guys are about to have a conversation of heading towards Barovia. But it's not just Barovia. You guys have hand-in-hand invitation to meet Count Strahd for dinner. This means that you guys are heading in to Castle Ravenloft. This is a degree of layer that you have not seen before. Expect the absolute worst case scenario possible that you could be inside of. Once you are in Castle Ravenloft, there will be some things, even as a DM, that I will not be able to negotiate into a gray area. I highly suggest that you choose your words wisely and you proceed with the utmost caution. Are there any questions before we begin? The sun rises once again in a very snow melt sloshed Neverwinter. The kids probably have one more snow day before they're gonna have to go back. But you guys have all received a nice, healthy, long rest. Whoever wants to pick up with RP, you guys know that you need to meet in the kitchen before heading off to the portal room. This morning, you can smell fresh Theodore style New York bagels. You don't know where New York is, but somehow Slop has been able to master the craft. You guys have a build your own Benny station. You can add salmon locks, bacon, Canadian bacon, fine ham from the bag of ham if you watch on Monday.
Oh, by the way, this is a reminder for Baddie, Sam, RoBear. Remind me before next Wednesday to stop and grab bagels on the way to Boston, and I'll grab us some.
Oh, God.
I'm jealous.
Oh, God. I love you. I love
I don't
you.
like bagels.
Yeah.
I want one now.
Yeah, I'll grab
Real
some on the way up.
Bagels. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that'll be the best Vecna Ever Ruin get together ever.
Rot it.
Bagels!
Bagels.
Yeah, we don't have everybody though.
I know.
Bagels again.
Oh, good.
Round 2.
The scene is yours.
I guess point of clarification, and this may be more for CB than anybody, but correct me if I'm wrong, we had the discussion, we kind of knew who maybe Mordenkainen was, like, with what we had seen, and then I think we all heard or knew, kind of, some of us figured out what that situation was, who he actually is.
I believe,
Am I making that up, or did we actually never say it out loud?
at the very least, Theo, Davik, and Remy know, because he he's only talked to you about that so far.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, Davik doesn't know.
Yeah, he's only talked.
Okay.
To you. Yeah.
All right. So
I'm not
I
saying it's
know, but yeah, that's fair. That is very fair.
Yeah,
Davik just knows you were acting weird when Mordenkainen showed up that time, and then you seem lighter now.
Remy knows because he's had the conversation with
Timothy.
Gotcha. Okay. So I just want to make it clear because we know that Mordenkainen's like, don't give my secret up specifically to Isaiah, but other people know. Not that I'm looking to be like, guess what? Gotcha. Like, but in theory, we could.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I knew that if that comes up. So, okay, cool.
Egrik and I have no idea.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I haven't had time to talk. It's been fight.
I died 9 times.
I guess I'll kick it off because I will be so real. Isaiah most likely not necessarily got up early, but just probably one of the first ones up, because he really did not sleep. He's been staring at that letter, quite literally having a panic attack in his area. Oh, why did you reset? Okay, there we go. Sorry, that's on me. For some reason, it reset. I'm here now. But yeah, he was having a full-blown panic attack in his room, just staring at the letter, trying to, for all the strength and badassery that he like puts forward as a mask in some way, shape, or form, all that's just gone throughout the night. But eventually he will be sitting in the courtyard, still looking at the letter, just waiting for everyone else. He doesn't want to wake them up earlier than their bodies need to, out of respect. Even though we do have a time limit, for lack of a better word, he just knows that it's been very hard already. So let's not go into a place that he has so much worry about, not being at your best.
If you would like, or allow me to, RoBear, would like to take out my cauldron and be stirring up some stews to take away.
Stew time.
Stew.
Morning stew.
Love a
Can
good
I say
morning
a
stew.
smell? Like, not just blood, but like, can he smell normal scents?
Mm-hmm.
What does it smell like to you? You see Egrik in the kitchen standing on a stool, stirring with the biggest log that she could find that wasn't too big. So, just stirring this with her whole body.
Mm-hmm. What is it supposed to smell like?
I don't know yet. I kind of was just taking stuff that I was finding underneath the cabinet down here. Slop actually, I think, went shopping. I don't know where he got the gold. Check your pockets. But there's just a lot of stuff in here now. I tasted it, and it's spicy, but, like, not spicy. You know?
I think he'll get up, using that as a way to push all the other thoughts in the back of his mind for a while, just to be amongst family in a way. And he'll walk over, take a spoon, like get a little bit and just like sniff. I mean, if you're trying to,
Good.
yeah, hopefully folks, and he like picks up the red pepper flakes on allergic or something.
Oh well. That's up to them. Eat at your own risk. I should write that on a sign. She steps off the stool to find just a pen and paper and truly write out, eat at your own risk. And draw a little Egrik face.
How you feeling since we've been back? I know the whole,
Really weird.
is that
I
a
still
mental
can't-
thing or is that a physical thing?
I think it's a bit of both. Because my timeline is very different than yours. And I know that Kalthorr is feeling that too. So it's almost like waking up in a coma, but reverse order. Because I've already
can't-
experienced it awake. But I didn't experience any of this in a short time.
Okay. I'm not a medicine man or anything like that, but if you're feeling off, let me know. I don't know what I can do, but I mean,
Honestly,
technically,
this was great. Thanks for talking to me.
yeah, felt like I'm always cooped up over there with Orange Boy. And
Does
to be
he have,
fair,
like 10 orange cloaks or something? doesn't
he
push
only
that, does he?
have you seen. I don't think you've been in the room. It's literally just orange.
No. Anytime I try to go in, I think it's locked.
It is.
I don't know if it's just to me though.
That's exactly what I.
That's fair. There's only one time, Theo. I didn't mean to take your stuffed animal, okay? It was cute.
Sentiment. He'll just kind of watch and take in the energy, I guess. Waiting for others.
I think
Loud
Davik would enter.
snoring. Yeah.
Oh, go for it.
There's not. No, that's it. Out cold
Oh, you're still
snoring.
sleeping.
There,
You're
there
still
is
sleeping.
no.
He died 9 times. He almost
Yeah.
died 9 times.
I've died, got home, slept, went to a fight, immediately died 9 times, went home, slept. Out.
Yeah. Davik follows the scent of food and the sound of voices. And as he enters, you can tell he's already done his morning routine, his meditation, his 1,000 push-ups, sit-ups, the whole thing. So there's a little glisten going. But as he enters, you guys just sense he's walking proudly. He's not his normal timid, reserved. His chest is puffed up a little bit. I mean, you even notice like a glisten on his right arm as if he's taking extra time to shine up the gauntlet. And he
That's
put
what
on
they're
his
calling it
papa-
these
The
days. Shining the
use of
gauntlet.
it. Shining the gauntlet,
Shine-
baby.
Shine the gauntlet.
Yeah. Yeah, he used his Papa Tui this morning. No, but good morning, everyone. A little bit more bass in his voice than normal.
Yeah.
Like he's got like a little squint going as he just looks off into the distance. Like you can tell he's feeling himself.
I think it's actually the bass that Isaiah clocks more than anything. Cause he's always, hey guys. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
So someone's feeling good.
Oh yeah, me. Oh, sorry. Just what's for breakfast?
The most unique thing you will ever enjoy.
Sure. And he'll just grab a bowl and just start scooping and just going in town. He's still Davik, so like he's.
She's sitting on the countertop just
Yeah.
watching.
What does it taste like? Is it good? Is it spicy?
It's a build your own Benny's bar, so like it's whatever you want it to be.
Oh no, the stew that Egrik made.
Oh, Egrik stew, excuse me.
It's also
yeah,
the
yeah.
bar. It's whatever you want.
It's just everything from the bar. Yeah, so he'll just take a big bite of it and be like,
Really good, huh?
yeah, was Slop sick this morning or?
I don't think so.
Uh,
I just let him
very-
take a break.
very much appreciated, and he'll just slowly just kind of pass it down to Snow.
Too much paprika. It was paprika.
It was a very interesting favor. I'm on a fast. I really shouldn't be eating. Here you go, Snow.
Oh, yeah. Be careful. Eating this soup will make you on the slow instead, not the fast. I don't really get what you mean with fast.
He's trying to keep his regal demeanor up, but you hear him just.
Yeah, I guess I'll probably around the same time wander into this kitchen as well.
The god himself.
Don't start with that. It's too early for that.
Do God
I guess
sleep?
I do. Tell you that much. Is your voice deeper?
Oh no, I just
Oh yeah,
what are you
no,
talking about?
totally.
This
I
is-
get it. No, that's
this
how I
is-
talk too. I get it. It's totally cool. I
Might be
understand.
the spice.
Maybe it is.
This is
Maybe
my
it's the
voice.
soup. Yeah. Oh. All right. Anyway.
You should try that soup over there as he just kind of flex.
Kicking her feet on the countertop.
Yeah. I mean, all right. Yeah. I guess I'll go try the soup. This is how we talk
Are you-
now.
Why are you talking funny, Mr. Theodore?
I don't know. No, it's fine. I'll try the soup.
I don't like
And
this.
Hmm.
It feels like home again.
Yeah.
Here, Davik will just look at you and just. We missed you.
I miss y'all so much. And I can say more than y'all missed me because I was gone for like 2 seconds for you. So, I'm very happy to be here right now.
Yo, Shadow is still knocked out. The big one. He's not really a shadow, but
I know what happened last time I tried to wake up Kalthorr, and I don't want to.
I'm gonna take him some soup. And she hops off the countertop and ladles in a little bowl of this stew soup. And
I'd
brings
say
it
like
to-
puts like 2 more dashes of the red pepper flakes in it. He'll be fine. He's a fire giant.
gonna take it to where you're sleeping. Does Kalthorr snore with his mouth open or closed?
Oh yeah, just
Yeah? She didn't bring any utensils because she didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah.
So she just takes the bowl and like pushes it up to your mouth, and like kind of is trying to tilt your chin with it. Oh, it's good.
Good morning.
It is a good morning.
What?
Are you alive? Do you need 8 more sleeps?
Sometimes it feels like it. What was that? What?
Oh, whatever you want it to be.
Delicious.
Thank you. I mean, I'm glad for you. Everyone's in the kitchen if you want to come and hang out.
Of course. Oh.
Very nice. And she's gonna lift her arm, or lower her arm down to you. Let me pull you up.
Big smile as he kind of rocks himself up and lets you help him.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
see
we
we've
got
gathered in our kitchen. Good morning. Morning.
Sleep well?
No. But I'm here.
We will take here.
We will. We will.
You actually see Isaiah with a bowl of the soup. He's not eating it, but he has it in his hands, letting it like warm his very cold hands. He doesn't really exude any body heat anymore, so this is a nice touch in a way. But she's gonna sit and kind of like bend the spoon, just be amongst the presents.
Kalthorr's dipping a bowl right in and just chugging it down.
In the back, you hear Davik just making something. He's making whatever he thinks goes into a Bloody Mary for whenever Remy wakes up.
Oh, God.
Well, that's gonna be some Clamato nonsense over here.
Hey, Clamato would be fantastic. I'm thinking of the worst case scenario, Davik not knowing how to make a Bloody Mary. It's like,
There's ketchup in there. There's
he's like,
Mr. Isaiah, does blood go in Bloody Marys?
I imagine you're the kind of person, Davik, that's like, I like vodka sauce. So you know what? I should use some heavy cream in here too.
Yeah, it really enriches the color. You just put all kinds of celery and stuff hanging out of it. It looks great.
I wonder if Sangora used to be called Bloody Mary.
Oh God.
I think just watches this too. Absolutely knows how to make a Bloody Mary. Is very amused about thinking about what Davik is going to put in this. Where the hell is Remy?
Remy will stumble in, and he is actually going to have a pair of sunglasses that he picked up from Eberron that are also round, like very much like artificer like style. Good morning. As you did get him to bed, it was Isaiah's one plan after sitting out in the sun and making sure, or the moonlight, making sure that I actually made it to my bed. He's gonna give you a nod, Isaiah, in appreciation. And
I see you taking my style.
I should have tried this a long time ago. Now nobody has to pester me about my droopy eyes.
Egrik, we need glasses.
Yes.
Next fan art. Oh my God! I didn't even see you put them on.
Oh, so good.
Oh no.
Davik, just what kind of abomination have you made for yourself?
Oh, this ought to pick you right up. It's the Bloody Mary thing you always have.
Davik, it's
I
curdled.
think I got it right.
Ew.
No, you just gotta stir it up.
Oh, that's gonna get a Constitution saving throw out of Remy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Rip. Oh my God, Sam, that picture.
I made sure it had all
Made
the
it for us.
nutrients that you need.
I'm out of here.
Davik, you're never allowed to make anything ever again.
What? It made sure it had nutrients in
Mad.
it.
You can eat my stew.
Go eat Egrik's stew.
Nobody's froed up yet.
The sheer size of this is incredible.
Eat at your own risk. Oh, that's amazing. It's jam packed full of nutrients.
So is the stew.
Technically, so is blood, but
Milk was a bad choice.
Remy's gonna come back after a little stint behind the fountain.
oh,
I'm good.
Remy, you need some stew to wash it down. It's a little spicy, but
It ain't spicy.
Try it.
Not bad. He will sit down with a bowl and let that settle his stomach. While everyone is settling their stomachs, they need to go ahead and click on their character sheets from the actual actor log on the right-hand side. You guys need to clear off any temporary effects that you have there, and you guys need to make sure and hit that long rest as well.
I did that at the end of last session. I'm good.
And today is a new day. Yes, it is.
a day is a new day.
I hope you enjoyed the Build Your Own Benny's bar. Slop have new menu when you come back.
attaboy Slop. You're doing wonderful.
Thank you. Miss Egrik, I like your stew a lot.
Thank you. It's because of your ingredients. My favorite was this one, and she's gonna pull out from next to this large cauldron a tiny little jar with like a little gold screw top. It's the truffle salt.
Oh, truffle salt.
Yeah, it's so good. But why is it so little? I hope you didn't pay a lot for this.
Slop.
That's effective.
Slop bought, but couldn't open. Too small.
You needed me around to help open the jar. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hogglesweed sends a box every week.
Why?
I told him I want to experiment with more spices and ingredients.
Okay. Well, now we have this very delicious stew. I wish I wrote down the recipe, but I didn't.
And if I was Jeff Bezos, I would drop the link for everyone's bespoke box from Hogglesweed, so you can get all your Temu trinkets.
Oh, no.
Get your own exploding ring of stars.
Isaiah, as we're all kind of sitting and eating, you see every now and then he looks towards not the door or the entrance, not knowing that most likely she's not coming from there, but just wondering when Illustrial is going to come, but looks back to the group. All right, when Illustrial gets here, got some things we need to talk about. And you see that in his right hand, he has a crumpled letter in an envelope.
What's that?
When Illustrial gets here.
Well, is there anything that you can gear us up with so we're not blindsided?
No, just I'd rather not have to say it twice. Is all.
That's fair.
It's
Where's
about
your
where we're going. So
I don't know. We're all here. We're all alive. It's been a while since we've had just a morning like this. And I'm not trying to say I don't want to get into whatever we have to get into, but it's just, I don't know. This is
Why is he talking like that?
Oh, the soup.
This is why is everyone saying I'm talking?
Are you making fun of me right now?
Are you making fun of me right now?
What's gone into this one? Why is the pup barking all of a sudden?
You want to go, bro? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wow!
He doesn't say that. He doesn't.
I think you would see Theo, Egrik, Isaiah, and Remy just all get up, move back. Like y'all can have that.
I was gonna say, I ready in action to cast shield because every time somebody goes, we haven't really had a good morning like this, somebody shows up and blows up our house.
Literally just floats in the air, just watching from above.
Boy.
That's funny. I agree though. We got a lot on our shoulders, whether we want to admit that or not. So it is nice to just be for a bit.
At least I have big shoulders.
Oh, puff up his chest again. Mine are pretty big.
I hope once things have slowed down a little, we can have some time to relax. Things have been moving quickly.
Yeah.
Slowly and quickly at the same time. It's a lot.
Maybe we'll
But-
head up to Luskin. Do a little trip for Timothy.
I hear the fishing's good.
And this one, Captain Saberho, ain't never been.
I'm always up for a good fishing trip.
Say that. He don't know about the giant barracudas.
There's giant barracudas.
They're not that big.
You asleep.
What?
That sounds delicious.
What? Before we decide to go anywhere, because we haven't had a morning like this. Kalthorr, how are you feeling?
Tired. Very tired.
Yeah. I can make coffee.
I would
You can.
love the biggest,
Yeah,
just
I'll do that.
barrel.
And she does. She scrambles around the kitchen, clinking things about. Not able to find some things that Slop has shifted. But you'll slowly begin to hear that nice, beautiful drip in the morning of coffee.
Lifeblood.
You'll see Isaiah pull out an orange vial, but actually he stops and then looks over. You see him start to look at Kalthorr, but then he'll turn over to Davik. You know, since he puffs up his own chest. feeling strong today. I will request your arm, please.
You see him kind of like reluctantly be like, dang it. And he'll just
Bringing
kind
out
of
coffees. She's gonna bring you a Band-Aid too.
he'll just hold it out. He'll just hold it. He'll hold it out and look away.
Yep.
It's a great
Good
name.
idea. Good idea. That's going to be. Oof. Thank you, but oof.
Jeez. Good thing I just rolled my temp HP. Thanks.
It'll help me, for that's for sure. Half of 21 is we round down, right? RoBear?
It's got 21. All right.
So we round down, right? For the half, to add to an attack. I think we round down. Yeah.
Just do 11. 'Cause I round up.
Slay. Hey, listen, I will not say no to that. Sorry. For those who don't know, if you're new, when I do my bite, whatever the number is, I can get that back in HP, or I can take half of it and apply it to an attack. Or to a roll, really, is what it is, to an attack or saving throw. Empowering. And again, just like with Kalthorr, typically, it's almost like a mosquito. As I bite, there's a venom innately or something that is put back in to cauterize, and not cauterize, but, make it not be infected, anything like that. And then the little Band-Aid. What does a Band-Aid look like?
Burlap sack.
I just pictured Egrik drawing on it.
Egrik from Band-Aid.
Maybe.
Band-Aid from Egrik. Yeah.
After he eats his bowl of Egrik stew, Remy, knowing that we are going in to some serious shit, he is going to cast his 8th level spell. And he is going to give everybody some bonus max HP.
Oh, damn.
At the highest level I can. And we have edited this bad boy for the healer feat now. So if you have the healer feat in my game, you can add 10 instead of 5.
Dear. Okay, great. Love that for me in this instance.
Dang.
That is, let's see here. The 10 on the first, so 70. All right. Here we go. 8th level spell, cooked.
So 8 is just a flat.
It boosts your maximum.
Maximum.
Okay.
And your current goes up too, but it boosts your maximum. Yeah.
Cool.
And
cool.
after that, I will apply your Hero's Feast from the Cauldron, Egrik.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and we've established it. I'm going to stick with it just to be safe. I'm also doing this as well for my 8th level spell today. I woke up keeping myself. We made a lot of enemies so far, but it's more the psychic and charm immunity that I'm throwing out there. But pop that on myself. It's already on effects wise, so I should be good.
Perfect.
Nice.
I don't need any strad noodling around in my brain. So
Strudlin.
All right, that's good. I'll give you that one.
Dude, OG toaster strudels, the best.
Oh my! When they used to give you a lot of icing.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
so
what's up
good.
with it now,
What
man?
happened? That was the life.
Economy.
Gretchen Wiener's dad screwed it all.
Gretchen Wiener's
Look what they took from us.
dad.
Oh, it's Thursday. On Thursdays we wear pink.
On Thursday we were pink.
RoBear's wearing pink at least. I think it's pink.
Yeah, it's pink.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
I'm too blind for this.
Orange
All right, there
is
we
but
go.
a shade of pink.
Sure.
It's just got more yellow in it.
Wait, I got you. Wait, hold on. Can we get there? Oh, my body.
Baddie's in a room that could be pink.
There we go. Pink. This feels so wrong for Isaiah.
Are you applying the aid to everyone?
Yes, I am currently
Okay.
messing with that
Works. Slay.
Cool.
because the coding on the spell isn't correct. We love that.
Ooh.
We really do. Oh. Okay. Sam, I was going, why do I recognize this music? And then, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly where I stole it from. The first time I listened to it, I was like, oh, that's a
It's
great
good.
track.
You're like, oh, yeah. So pumped for Tuesday.
I hate to see it end.
We'll be back.
Indeed it will.
We'll be back. While we're doing this in the background, just to put some words out, he looks at everybody. Again, not to ruin this mood. The other part will come again when Illustrio comes, but I will at least say, y'all know that truthfully, there's not a lot that scares me. I've been through hell and back, almost quite literally. So I'm not saying I'm infallible, just saying that sometimes fear isn't a battery, just does nothing. But I won't lie to y'all. I've lost a lot in that place, and I don't plan on losing y'all. I just know what he can do. And I would be remiss if I didn't admit that truth. The truth of me feeling fear. Again. It won't hold me down, but and we've been through a shit ton. I don't plan on losing this family that I have now. But it ain't gonna be easy. And I want us to understand what I mean by that. We've gone against gods. I know. Spider Lady and whatever happened in Amonkhet. And he ain't no god, but the power that he is connected to could be more than. That's the curse of being within those mists. So I don't know what to expect. But I really want us to not let our guard down. That's all.
It's just another mountain. One more to climb. There's always another peak. Always another step. We've come this far. Nothing's stopping us now. And he's gonna put a big old mitt on Egrik's head.
Oh,
Together.
yes.
And he's gonna hold his other hand up to the group. Together. What can't we accomplish? It will be hard, but so is everything we've done. Nothing comes easy. We will prevail. We will win. We will destroy this, kill that, slay the beast. Together.
Together.
Yeah.
Egrik picks up what's worth thumbs.
Together.
Together.
Pals on
Together.
3.
No.
Too soon.
Davik will lock eyes with Egrik and was like, we'll get him one day.
It's so random how quickly everyone said no, though.
Yeah.
Like, is it development? Nope. Ooh, what just happened?
Isaiah's dead.
Oh, well. Crap.
Again.
It was the spice.
It was space.
Mom, we
spice.
killed Isaiah.
Not again.
Snow will also be the benefactor.
Nice.
Sweet.
Of this temporary max goodness and our 20 temporary hit points as well from the meal. Question for everyone. What's your resistance going to be?
Ooh.
Necrotic?
Necrotic.
Yeah.
We're going to Barovia. We know we're going to Barovia. I mean, necrotic feels like the
Yeah.
Good
the
call.
easy answer.
Yep.
All right, if you guys don't already have necrotic resistance, open your character sheet up and turn the tool on in the top left hand side and then add necrotic resistance.
Nice. Can I mess with my HP stuff? Because technically I had a lot more temp HP, so I need to just put that back on. I didn't want to do it while you were doing stuff, though.
Ah, dang, I already have it.
That temporary HP, refresh me. Isn't that from the previous battle?
The potion of giant size specifically says when you lose the max HP that you have, it becomes temp HP. So at the beginning of this, the 225 extra becomes my temp that I have now.
For today, yeah.
Yeah,
Starting
for today.
today.
Yep. That's
All right.
how that potion goes.
I will change your temps to 225 then.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely very spicy going into this place. So
Well, that's what you want.
Yeah, I'm like, I really can keep that piece. Thank you so much.
I think after that brief. Oh, sorry, RoBear. You.
Do we know how to get rid of the death saving throw area because it pops up and I don't know how to get rid of it.
There's a little skull at the
I got it
bottom.
for you.
Click that.
All right. Oh, I see. Thank you. Yeah, but I. Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
What were you saying, Baddie?
While waiting on Illustral, which I believe is what we're at right now, Kalthorr is gonna kind of start something here. Isaiah, I know whatever you're waiting on, fine, wait. But I think a difficult question needs to be asked, and one I think we're going to need an answer for. And that is about Barovia. I don't have any experience, and I don't believe a few of us do. I'd prefer not to be blindsided. What are we walking into? I have heard of Strahd. I understand that aspect. But his domain...
Barovia is part of many different areas known as Domains of Dread. Helmed by the puppeteering hands of the Dark Powers. Again, beyond gods. Well, so they say. Specifically, his domain. The things that go bump in the night, vampires, werewolves, revenants, shambling mounds, but that's whatever. They all listen to him. He is the Lord of Barovia. And quite literally what he says goes. More importantly, we cannot die in Barovia. Let me rephrase that. You can, but if you do, you're stuck. It's one of the machinations of the mist. He will not let you leave. Ever. I'm hoping that we have enough juice, that our own plane shifting abilities, your planes walking abilities, honestly. If all else fails and we need to leave and keep him alive, whatever we do, that we can. But historically, once you are in there, you can't leave. And then,
we know.
Sorry, just, I also haven't been there in 100 or so years at this point. So I don't know what he's gotten now. But it ain't.
But he has a piece of the rod. We know that.
That he does.
And we know he is not partnered with the Whispered One.
I wish I knew that one.
Okay.
There is the added, this is going to sound weird, so it's still a little fuzzy to me, but I have recently come to understand Strahd von Zarovich had a brother. His name is Sergei. His death, or what he thought was his death, was a spark point for Strahd's transformation into what Barovia is now. And I've learned that technically that man is me. Reincarnation, or whatever. He's in my head. It's where all this, and he'll like snap, and there's that mote of light, and he'll snap it away. That's where that's coming from. He probably won't like that. Don't really know how to walk in and say, hey, I'm your brother, which is, but still.
Okay. Another beast to slay, then.
Do you know of any information to prep us, Isaiah?
Don't get bit.
It's not that bad.
He will. I'm the
I know.
1% variant of it. He will hold out the letter. Luckily, we don't have to go through everything. We have a personal invitation.
Is that good or bad?
That ain't good. But honestly, nothing's good there, so. And he will probably actually hold it out to Egrik first, maybe? Just because they were the most recent to speak, just to say that it is a stamp of Barovia, like his Strahd's sigil. And I'm sure it's like some kind of very elegant calligraphy inviting us to Castle Ravenloft. I don't know what else is in that letter specifically, RoBear, if there's something I'm missing.
You got the gist.
What do you know about this castle? I mean, I know you've been there, and I'm sure it's probably been long enough that things are different, but I know we can expect all manner of monster things we've seen before, some of us before, some things we haven't, but anything we have, locations, I mean, weaknesses is probably a stretch, but, you know, I assume the sun doesn't shine here?
No. Literally.
That would be too easy, huh?
Yeah. He's still a vampire, even if he's a lord.
Okay.
So, radiant, sunlight, that purity. But I will say he's not a fighter necessarily. He is strong. I know that firsthand, but he is a noble. He is a man with a silver tongue. He will try to charm. He will try to consume. He will try to break us apart. He's done it already once with some people I know.
Well, I'm in.
Sounds like it's a good thing we have each other.
Kalthorr said it right. Together.
And if we're invited, as long as we don't do anything crazy, we shouldn't have to fight, right? Well, hopefully at least not too much.
I will add, when I was thrown out, the last thing I saw was him, he took the person that I never admitted that I was in love with and made him into a thrall. The eyes turned black right in front of me. That was the price. Him and me. I don't know if he is going to show up. And I will hope that I keep it together. I just want to be honest, as real as I can. I don't know. So.
Well, if he does, what's the play?
We figure that out when it gets there.
All right.
I love improv.
We'll follow your lead.
I named my axe improv.
Out of character, I actually love that. So I need to see a character. A bard. A barbarian. Yes, and But yeah, okay. Illustrial gets here. We need to go to Sigil, she said, or whatever. Do we need to stop?
So we
by
go to
her?
her. Do we just go to her?
I think she's coming here.
She's coming here. She said there was issues with the kind of liberal nature of generating portals in a place where you're not supposed to generate portals. Something along those lines. Sigil's not a place you're supposed to make unsanctioned portals in. So
Wizard stuff.
She doesn't have 2 of the 3 wizards in their council right now, so her power of magical discretion is currently diminished.
Yeah. Right. She's going to need my help to open or do whatever we're going to need to do to get us where we're going to need to go, I think. Because it sounds like what you're saying is if he truly has control over anything and can choose whether or not to let people leave, I'm assuming he has the discretion to not allow people to come in unexpected. Now, we are invited, but I don't know what that means, truly.
Also, a note, Illustrial does not know that you guys have invitations directly.
Oh, that's true. That happened. That was last night. Okay, fair.
And she doesn't know the location of Mordenkainen or Tasha. She believes them to be in Barovia.
Yeah, okay. That's right. All that happened literally last night after we left. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Anything else you guys want to do before Illustrial steps through that portal?
Has anybody got anything you want to do or
just
prep or
quickly do my
get out ahead of time? Be like, oh, if only I remembered to summon that thing or cast that whatever. Maybe now's the time to do that.
I need to quickly do this. Oh, that's
Sorry.
right. Okay, 11.
Just pull a card from the deck of many things. Just, contact my patron. Whatever. Anything we're going to go through a big portal. Bad stuff's going to happen.
That'd be if you pull
Right?
a card.
No, I'm kidding. That was very clearly a joke.
No, it wouldn't make sense for me to do that.
He will take out the what is it in? I think actually is it in amber? Yeah. He'll take out a small little stone, very orange, Nerdimmersion. And he'll kind of just like hold it, and you'll see it get enveloped in pure like Vanta black. His eyes will mirror it for a moment, and then the stone will shatter as I cast Death Ward.
That's a smart move.
Right? It shatters, right? I think it's a 1 use. Be sure it is.
All right. Isaiah has protection from death.
Oh, it didn't shatter. It just goes very, very inert. You can get another spell later. There you go.
Simulacrum's 12 hours, guys. It's just not. It's always 12 hours. That's the problem. Celestial, give me 12 hours. We'll be right back. I know you really want to figure this out. I need 12 hours and then a long rest. Give me 20 hours.
A chronomancer. Just.
Is Hollow still on this place?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
That it is.
If you're going to have a conversation about anything else, now is the time to do it.
Yeah,
you guys good to go?
I mean, he was planning.
Wait till
I was
she
gonna
was
say,
here,
he was planning on her hearing it. Which
Okay.
is, so, yeah. Just to stay above board.
You all have guessed.
As Slop kind of comes in and doesn't really know how to receive yet. So he does kind of like a half curtsy knee bow. Opening.
He's trying.
He's trying so hard. He's such a man of the house.
It really
and
is.
Illustrial walks into your commons. You can see that the running water of the Fountain of Timothy catches her eye first. And kind of takes the whole room in. This is really quite nice. I honestly did not know what to expect, since we have asked so much of all of you. And continue to do so. I am glad that you have something as comfortable and cozy as this. May I? As she'll approach the table.
Have you had
Please.
breakfast?
Do you want soup?
Davik will offer some refreshments.
I appreciate the offer, I really do. However, my nerves before casting such magic, I prefer not to partake, thank you. So, Theodore, I'm assuming that you have informed them of our temporary loss of the council.
Yes, but we may have. There's some more information has come to light. And I'll gesture over to Isaiah.
He looks at everyone. Thank you for coming. And as he's looking, you actually see him stop at Kalthorr, remembering when he said the word together. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that you were here for this, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Just to say that out loud. Unfortunately, I had to keep a lot of things to myself. Past a little bit of time, and with what we're going through, can't do that. Can't do it alone, even if it was under good intention. So, I know what Mordenkainen is.
What?
You know his precise location.
Not necessarily his location, but I know where the real Mordenkainen is. He never left Barovia. At least to my understanding. We have been dealing with the enemy of the Whispered One. Together, we have been dealing with the one known as Cass. I know this because he...
For how long?
The very first time we spoke in Sigil.
Wait, who's Cass?
Isaiah?
from the first time that we met.
Is this bad?
He attempted to put me under an unbreakable charm. Attempted. He has his own. I don't know what his ultimate goal is, but he had been attempting to use this group.
Attempting to use. He has used us. He has all of the pieces of the rod of which you all have attempted to fetch. How long have you
Attempted, meaning he was not successful. Isaiah, how long have you known, and why have we not been told?
Because he would have killed you all.
Everybody's tried to kill us.
He would have killed all of us.
And then I would have came back and hit him again. And then I would have came back and hit him again.
It ain't that simple. I promise you that.
Celestial turns and looks at Theodore. How long have you known?
I just found out not that long ago. Like yesterday, maybe. Something was off, but didn't know what was going on or who was who or what was going. And really, it's all been shrouded in confusion and it wasn't clear until apparently this bond pact, whatever it was broken, which was apparently a very recent thing.
Why didn't one of you come to me?
To any of us?
I thought we were in this together.
Together. Why, Ron?
It's always secrets. Everyone's got secrets.
We played into multiple traps.
Mr. Isaiah, help me understand. Were you do you not trust us?
That's the thing. I trust y'all more than anything. I witnessed one party get decimated by an ancient vampire, and this one is 10 times worse. The only reason I have this information is because I met Mordenkainen when I was in Barovia. He couldn't keep the lie around me. He was going to try to use this group one way or another. I took the upper hand. And I get it. I do not think that I am in the ultimate right now. I promise you that.
The ultimate right? There is no right here. This is wrong. This is bad. We just said we were doing this together.
I know what I said. Everything I just did, every fucking thing that I let that man take from me, I did it for y'all. My entire party got decimated. And then he tried to force me to lie to y'all. So you know what I did? I took that power in my hand and I took that man to his face. And I said I would do what I can to make sure that all of y'all are safe. And I would do it again.
And so you lied to us.
Kalthorr, you would let us die for her. And you know it. Don't act all high and mighty right now.
And I'm still here.
All I'm saying is that I made a decision. And I know I don't win, and I don't want to win. But I couldn't let him. I couldn't let him take y'all away from me.
Thank
So
you.
I took that burden myself. And I only just broke out of it.
So you did a bad thing to protect the ones you love.
It's not that easy, Davik. We were summoned to Sigil, not on our own will. You brought us there. You had a wolf in sheep's clothing, Illustrio. We didn't know it at the time, but he was bound by Kos on that first day. And trust me, if there's anyone that has been as angry as anyone else, it's been me. Your wolf in sheep's clothing bound my best friend. We found out Sir Timothy broke his oath that day on the ocean by himself. And when he did, and he refused to go to Davy Jones's locker, it was Kos and his dark hand that reached out. We found out he was bound to his dark tower. And trust me, I let him have it. And I said words that I regret now to Isaiah as well. But you guys got to see what's in front of us. They're gonna try to tear us apart with webs of lies. It's what he does. Ain't nobody better than anybody else at this table. Everybody's been had some way. So before this thing rips us all apart, let us bathe in the light of truth. We know that Kos is out there. Whether he knows what our next step is or not, let's assume he does.
He was the one who showed up yesterday.
Well, shit.
He made me an offer. Accept him and not tell any of y'all, and he would be by our side when we take him down. I just said no.
I don't really know whether to throw up or cry. But we don't really have time for either.
No.
No, we don't.
part of me doesn't want to trust anything right now. That's what he wants. We all got our flaws.
Illustrial, whose idea was it to bring you together and search out the pieces of the Rod of Seven Parts?
She takes a deep breath, staring at the table for an uncomfortably long period of time before she looks up towards you. It was his.
So, I don't pretend to know what his goal was, but he's been behind this from the beginning, under the guise of the greater good, or just revenge, or both. Use people as he sees fit. The thing that we've learned in this time, and I'm starting to put some pieces together here, is he doesn't know where all these pieces are. And for some reason, he wants them all, and I believe, and I don't know where the first two parts that we gathered are, but we still have this one. So we have one. He may have two. We both know where the fourth piece is, but beyond that, it may be a race to the finish. Or is it even necessary? I don't know.
What happens when we collect all the pieces? Do we even know?
It's our best chance against the Whispered One. There is no denying Koss's intentions here. It all makes incredible sense now. Our goals are temporarily aligned. But at what cost? Koss will go to be the one to end the Whispered One. We must assume is fast.
Well, and I can't speak for what Tasha's involvement is in this. You may know more. I'm assuming he summoned her just like he summoned you, but I can say from the minimal amounts of interactions that I've had with her,
He did
there's
not.
definitely an interest in necromancy on her part. I don't know if there's a sub-alliance within an alliance, or she's just out for her own gain. I don't know.
This is my fault. This is all my fault.
You could know. None of us could know.
I-
We're just lucky.
I requested Igwell. I requested that she send her younger self. I told her that I would look after her.
Mm-hmm.
I promised her. And I have done none such.
What does this mean? Oh my god, what is happening? What now?
Okay. Taking a step back and looking at this, we are only in the position that we're in because of a horrible situation that Isaiah found himself in a century ago. If we didn't know this, we'd all be operating under this lie the whole time, till the end, presumably. So we have information, and I know it's corny, but knowledge is power in this situation. I think we're in a better spot knowing what we know than going in and doing this blind.
First question, Isaiah. I know this is many years ago. You have no idea the true whereabouts or nature of Mordenkainen.
He was bumbling like someone who had lost his mind. And we found a way to restore it. He helped us. And that was the last we saw of him. But it was in Barovia before I was ousted.
Okay. So there's a chance that he's still alive.
There's a chance.
And you all received direct invitations from Strahd himself.
He'll take the invitation and we'll give it to her. Again, because we're being honest, he showed up while the minute everybody went to sleep. He showed up and he had no reason to offer what he did, which tells me he is backed against the wall and he is being irrational.
Why? Why now? What does he know that we don't? There's something there that you know more than any of us would, but in a showdown, if it came to it, to blows of him versus Strahd, he's the clear victor in that, right?
Unless the Dark Powers did something to Strahd himself, Strahd was never really a fighter. He was a wordsmith. Cass was a champion.
What if someone who's been allying himself with every single one of our enemies has allied himself with Strahd?
My friends, this is what you call hedging your bets.
There's a chance we're walking in and Cass is standing next to Strahd.
Two beasts to slay.
He's collecting those parts. He's either going to do what it takes to get the piece from Strahd, or he's going to do whatever it takes to get the piece from us. Moreover, do we fight him? Or do we let him do it?
He offered to use his own sword against Strahd, but I don't know how much of that is true. I don't know his game.
Oh, I see now. He tried to make you another deal.
He tried.
Does he have a way of knowing that you didn't honor the deal?
I would assume he would.
We have got to get ourselves a secure room, Theodore.
Yeah.
Let's all just make the assumption that he does. Shit.
Good news. This is all becoming a lot easier the more we talk.
Who'da sunk?
This means that all Basin Sigil is entirely compromised.
Yeah. I wouldn't. I hate to say it like this, but I wouldn't go back unless you need to go back, because he could be around any corner at any time. And if he knows that we know, I'm assuming he knows that you know.
He specifically didn't want you to know.
Oh,
I will
interesting.
I will only go back to close the portals. I seem to only bear requests. But could you find space in your keep for Portal Master, Eldon Keywood?
Eldon.
Slop's
Yeah.
room has an extra bed.
No, we'll get him. I'll make a space for him. We'll
Sure,
get him a spot.
Slop really
That's
keeps to his own corner. He's
No, I know.
The
Eldon's
literal
been through a lot.
Keymaster Rick Moranis of the campaign.
No, also, we'll make him another room. Easy enough.
next to Slop.
Okay. What are you going to do?
The same thing we do every time.
Okay.
We win.
Okay. Whatever you decide, when you receive his invitation, may the gods be on your side.
We have a few.
Egrik looks up at Theo.
Isaiah,
You saw that he was looking down and not tuning out, but a weight lifted, but also at the same time seems like so much weight just got put onto it, his shoulder, and he's just. You could tell he's feeling guilty.
if I had ever known what you have gone through, I don't think in any state of mind I would have ever asked you to do what I've asked you to.
Don't worry about it. It was going to happen one way or the other.
Mr. Isaiah. I just need you to just answer this for me, if you please. Was everything you did to protect us because you thought it was the right thing to do?
It was never right. But it was to protect you.
And your intentions, would you Would you say they were pure?
As pure as someone like me can muster. I felt
I
his
don't
power.
forgive you. I don't forgive you because I have no right to forgive you for something I should thank you for.
There's no thanks in all this. I am old. I am tired. But I couldn't let him do to y'all what he wanted to do to me. So I took it into my own hands.
I felt it, I felt some of that weight come off of you, and I didn't know what it was at the time, but I knew it was something heavy. And only now do I have some grasp of what you were actually going through. And I only wish that now, with all cards being out on the table, everything being out in the open, you'll allow us to carry some of that load with you. Because I'd hate to see you get weighed down again. He'll kind of look at Kalthorr. We're still in this together.
We don't have any choice. Because without any of us, any single break in this chain, we've already lost. So yes, maybe with like a dash of truth in like an open door policy.
Okay,
Together.
can we all just not have any more secrets?
Anybody got anything else they want to throw out on the table?
Okay, so I have put my toenail clippings on your side of the countertop. Just one time, though.
I'm actually a goblin.
Damn.
I knew it.
Just tall, big, genetics. It's a joke.
Sorry, I can't deny. I don't know if I'm allowed to laugh right now because everybody's very sad or very scared. And that is not what I want to feel going into this.
Well, let us take solace in one thing. Isaiah was bound to Kos the same way that Timothy was. Now somewhere, Timothy is free. And so is Isaiah. So we need to make a decision right now. What are we going to do with Kos?
He has something we need. And I'm just going to kind of thump the hammer on the ground. I'm a fan of the direct approach.
Looks like we're going monster hunting.
I don't know if this is the right place. But I'm not sure if we have a choice either.
Funny how that seems to keep happening to us.
If we just kill the monsters, they can't talk to us anymore. And if they can't talk to us anymore, guess what? A lot less problems.
I don't know if we can fight an entire domain of dread. I'm gonna throw it out there right now. I think that we can only fight one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we fought an entire domain of ice. We've battled dreadnoughts in space. Do we want to make another deal with the devil?
That was an accident.
I understand how difficult and how hard and impossible every task put in front of us is. At the end of the day, it's the same problem over and over and over again. Insurmountable odds that we must overcome, that we have to fight through. And every time we try to talk through it, guess what happens? It comes to bite us. This time it took a little longer. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy or that we're gonna win, but I don't think teaming up with this vampire god is a great idea. Plus, the role's already filled on the team.
That's good.
Everything we've done is impossible. What's one more? He's a wordsmith. Let's make him use a sword.
It's not his sword that I'm worried about. Heed the words of Isaiah. There are things that are worse than death.
I think most of us have seen it already. We know what's at stake.
Talk is cheap. Eternity is forever.
We can't afford to fight them both together. If we're gonna bring a fight to them, we have to be smart about it. Take whatever pieces off the board we can, methodically.
We go to the castle. We got the invitation.
We'll never have a more direct route.
No. Do you think, Isaiah, if Strahd wanted to keep Cass out of his castle, he could do it?
No. He went to Barovia. That's why Callista's gone.
He's literally invited.
Yeah, all right.
He's playing both sides. We know exactly what we're up against. We have to assume he knows everything that has transpired at this table. He will use that to his advantage.
The good thing is, if he could have handled Strahd alone, which he should be able to, he wouldn't have come and made a deal.
Yeah, something about that doesn't sit right.
So we keep that in mind.
If in all of this, you can ascertain the location of the real Mordenkainen, we can use every ally we can find.
If we find him while we're there, what's the best way? We can try to pull him out through whatever we go through, but if it's... I'm just trying to find out anything we can do to get more allies back on our side faster. Is there a better way you think to pull someone out, or do we need to bring him out with us when we leave?
If he's there, he is an archmage. Perhaps you, Illustrial, him. That'll be enough. If he's there.
Right.
And he looks at Kalthorr. You got a big vampire on your side. I'll have a little bit of sway when I get there. I assume. If I can use that to find him while we're there, then I will.
Thank you. The same goes for Tasha. I will supply the magic for your retreat. I imagine you will need everything in your wealth of resources.
Yeah.
Illustrial will go and hand you that very sigil-coated kind of tesseract of an arcane gate.
Mm. And I will take the third piece and I will hand it to her. And I said, I'm not bringing this with me because if something happens, then I'll have another piece while we're there. So you take this. I don't know what you put it somewhere, hide it, keep it on you. I don't know. But just because we're going to be there engaged with them doesn't mean you're going to be safe over here. So you got to watch your back too.
One last question. Have you found anywhere to be safe?
Actually,
Kinda.
Ebron. Won't say where just in case. But
I fear getting lost in time distortion that far away.
Can you do that weird grove thingy?
Oh, yeah,
You can try.
well,
Do you think he'd be able to see you there?
I don't know.
Grove.
We have managed a few times I guess, have managed to pull forth a kind of a glade seemingly from Miliki. So perhaps that. I would hope she'd be capable of shielding from prying eyes, and well, we were lucky enough to have one of our champions with us not that long ago, so I feel like that stands to reason.
She extends her hand back out with that piece of the rod of 7 parts.
All right.
Maybe you know the safest place already.
Slop, keep everything safe here. You don't worry. Slop
Thanks,
run
buddy.
tight ship. Kalthorr even sealed the bulge.
Which is great. All right.
Theodore.
so,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you going to use that piece of the rod?
Yeah. Yeah. Cast Commune, I suppose.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
we get in the commune?
We got to, I guess, right? I mean, it's the safest place we know of. It's kind of separated from time and space, it seems like. So, yeah, I will use this piece and activate that spell and commune to try to find again. We've done it a few times, but never on purpose. It's always kind of been by accident when we needed it most. So I will attempt to, well, commune and then also find this glade again.
Theodore, as you activate that piece of the rod of 7 parts with intention,
Mm-hmm.
the garden outside begins to overflow.
Okay.
Literally, what was once there for tomatoes and summer produce and melons begins to overgrow in a glade-like fashion. No roll necessary.
Let's go. That feels wonderful. Chat, I know you don't know. You don't know unless you've played in one of these games. To have that sentence uttered from that man in one of these games is like a gift from God, which is what this actually is.
Kalthorr, Egrik, this is the first time you've seen it. It literally turns your garden into the secret garden. That first archway of vines that leads into it, you can see far into the distance of Maliki's Grove. And there is a tiny white dot on the horizon. is a unicorn.
I'm still gonna eat the unicorn.
No.
Is anybody else seeing that?
Seeing what?
Yeah, I will walk through that arch, step through this glade, leaves crunching underfoot. So I make my way towards the center. And where there's that sort of perfectly kind of raised sort of hill of grass where that canopy seems to open and that ever-present beam of light seems to shine down. I will take this piece and gonna fabricate a dais there, like a pedestal. Very, very master swordy, kind of in the middle of the forest there, and just kind of set this piece on that pedestal. There's definitely trepidation. There shouldn't be, but this is a new, well, and familiar feeling of being in a place like this. But it's always been, so far, again, a crutch in a time of the most dire circumstances. And here I am now, choosing to be here and utilizing this space as a place to keep something safe. And it's surreal. It almost feels like it shouldn't work. Because I don't know, everything we've seen of something that you can rely on, that's a force of good, with all of the crap we've dealt with, seems almost too good to be true. But he will set the third piece on that pedestal and back away. And he'll just
I need you to select.
Yeah.
30 consecutive numbers.
Okay.
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
Oh, sweating. I'm instantly sweating.
Well, we were there for a second before the numbers came out, and then they showed up anyway.
It's like
We knew it was happening.
I can deal with the growing skill challenge. That's fine. But this one specifically.
This one gets me. Yeah, where it's like, okay, it's 26. Next one's 28. I think I can hit 28. You know, this one though.
I love these. I love these. I've been hitting these like crazy. These are fun.
Okay. All right.
Gambling.
I'm throwing up.
30 consecutive numbers. Let's go. Was that 50 to 79? That's 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll type it in the chat.
79?
Right, because it would be 50 to 80 if it was 30. So
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I'm screaming.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because we had this conversation, and I feel like I'm going to need to rely on this. Is you had said that the process of understanding God language could grant me advantage on this kind of role. Is that the case here?
Not necessary, since you have already gone above and beyond proving yourself to Maliki. You already have advantage on this role.
Okay.
All right. Get your girl.
Okay.
Or Maliki, get your boy. Whatever the hell it is.
Whose man's is this?
Whose man's?
So, to be clear, you have set your intention to let the glade provide the protection necessary to keep this piece of the Rod of Seven Parts safe.
Yes.
Is there anything that you address to Maliki herself?
Yeah. Looking around this space, growingly ever familiar. And, you know, again, it's something that's been kind of put away for a large portion of his life for one reason or another. And kind of starting to feel more and more like a homecoming more than anything else. And looking around, he'll just say, I don't really know what to say in this situation, but you've been here for me my whole life, even when I was too blind to see it. And I try to handle things myself with my own power and not rely on anyone else if I can help it. And I find myself in increasingly dire straits, and knowing that you're here and can maybe help make this just a little bit easier on me and my friends and the multiverse, I guess. I would really appreciate your help on this. So I'm asking, please do what you can to protect this, to keep this safe. And, you know, if you find some time, just maybe keep an eye out for us if you can. I will make my roll. Okay. 1d100. Roll. This roll will be at advantage. First roll. Hopefully that's not an omen. I know that circumstances in my life have led me to believe that I didn't need anyone else. And, you know, when I was younger, all I wanted to do was be in this place. And, you know, I guess better late than never, right? And I will make my second roll.
Oh! Oh!
Let's go.
56. Theodore, there's a moment of silence in the glade. Can't hear the spring peepers. Can't hear the birds. And then all of the forest comes back at once. And a spark ignites, lighting up where you've created this platform. In your mind, what is the grand design of a safe a vault of nature would look like to Theodore?
So I think, I mean, at the base, we're talking just the probably slabs of granite would erect around this, forming a box, and then that box would start to sink into the dirt about halfway, and then a large walnut tree would begin to grow around this box, and that as it grows to its full height, there is no presence that there's anything inside it. It's just a tree, seemingly out of nowhere, because hiding things in plain sight is one of the best ways to keep people from looking at it.
As this manifests, you see your own chest begin to splinter open. You see your rib cage open up from your own body. There's no pain. But where there was once bone, there is tree root. As it opens up your chest cavity, you can see your own beating heart. As it beats in front of you, you begin to see it wrap itself in bramble and thorns and vines. Theodore. One must not make this vow lightly. You have been a champion for me from your earliest days. You have shown nothing but consummate dedication and walking the way of the Woden Woods. You understand this place. Is not physical like your material realm. While it will be a safekeeping, we must tether such an object also still to the material plane. My warden, you are that object. As a second duplicate piece of the Rod of Seven Parts forms, and floats towards your chest cavity.
Mm-hmm.
Those thorns that have wrapped and bound around your heart bind around that piece. We will keep this together, my warden. as it begins to bind together. You can feel its arcane presence. Unsettling. It's like a second heartbeat. But it's not a rhythmic pulse. It's a hum. It's a frequency. As your chest cavity folds back up, encasing that piece. Your robes materializing back over the front of you, as if nothing ever happened. You feel a power inside of you that's like being energized with pins and needles of the largest static shock you've ever held in. You feel like it could jump out of your body at any point in time. While possessing the material side of the rod of 7 parts, one piece inside of you, you too will emanate a 20-foot radius, much like Egrik's docent, that provides advantage.
Okay.
Walk steadfast, my warden. Do not fear death, for the glade will always provide. If you were to fall in battle, with that piece, you will rise back with 1 hit point. If you were to fall again, you will instantly become one with the glade.
Okay.
And you will become a tree and transport that piece back to the material plane at the keep.
All right.
Wow.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Treat.
Yeah, I know. Chat's been on fire tonight.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I know. I saw that was you. Thank you for that.
God of the rod can't.
Before you leave,
Mm.
the unicorn itself appears around the tree and walks up to you for the first time. It comes all the way up to you, inches away from your body. Kind of shakes its mane. Looks at you with its eyes. And lowers its head in appreciation. Acknowledging both of you riding out from Lulth's trap.
nod my head kind of similarly in respect.
It leans in as close as it can without touching you. You pet its mane.
Wow, there's so much, yes, I do. There's trepidation. I'm over it. I do. When am I going to get this opportunity again?
There is a comfort there with this creature that even the longest term of stable hands might take a lifetime to work forward. At your convenience, add Fine Steed to your spell list, in which you could invoke the Unicorn of Maliki.
That's so cool.
Suck it, Gale.
That's-
I already got a bomb in my chest too. Let's go. And I got a unicorn.
Oh my god.
Okay. Damn. Put that on Bella.
That unicorn kneels down just a bit. If you wish to ride it out of the glade.
Oh, and this, of course. Of course.
Nah,
After all the shit that just went down, all the you're damn right. I'm riding out in front of everybody, be like, oh, no big deal. Just me and my unicorn.
Gonna pet that dog.
Pet that unicorn.
Pet that dog.
Pet that dog.
Oh yeah, 100% gonna just ride out on a. How can you not? I mean, so yeah, I will do that. And there's a moment as he's leaving the glade and he makes his way back in that he thinks maybe his own better judgment, where there was a point where his eidetic memory flashes back to a spell in a book he found maybe back in Strixhaven that he dog-eared the page. And the spell was again, we're talking high level magics, but called Heart of Stone, where you remove your own your beating heart and replace it with a rock to protect yourself from any kind of harm. And just well, it's a good thing I didn't do that. And yeah, I will exit this glade. I'll back a unicorn in all of my glory.
Egrik, there's something wrong with that horse's face.
I'm so jealous right now.
Oh, look at me, I'm a wizard and I'm riding a unicorn named Fido.
His name's Fido.
It is now.
It's not, but I'll have to think on that.
Am I hallucinating?
Only if I am too.
It might be the soup, but I think this one's actually real.
I had a lot of soup.
I go into rooms and make deals and die. You go into rooms and get a damn unicorn.
That's what I want to do.
I went into a
Told
room
you
and turned
guys
into
already.
a ball of fire.
Wizards make their own luck. So,
The
Camera shifted to Mora like, excuse me?
The important thing is that the Grove idea worked, and it's not important to say who said it first. It's just the fact that it worked.
Davik, your Zen garden wrecked. Completely overgrown immediately. Slop looks at you go.
Not my fault. Not my fault. No.
And just stare blankly at it for a while and like, this is okay. This is fine.
Slop comes back with a watermelon the size of Kalthor's chest cavity.
This is okay.
We celebrate when you get back from evil vampire land.
It's perfectly fine. Just perfectly meticulously manicured.
I'll help you fix it when we get back. I just want to point out that it only happened because of your great idea. So, you know, you did this to you, is what I'm saying.
You see his eyes start twitching. This is fine.
I ruined my garden.
It was me all along. No one to
I
blame.
was the real enemy all along.
My own BBEG.
Illustrial's gonna give you like the glance like it's Fast and the Furious. And just kind of that's something. With a smile on her face that hasn't been there this entire morning. I will do my part and shut her sigil then. And get Eldon. Okay. Good luck, all of you.
Thank you.
And with that, I'm going to let you guys take a quick break before we go not just to Barovia, but Castle Ravenloft. Quick 10-minute break.
We got a freaking unicorn. That's fine.
We'll be right back. We'll run a quick ad. You guys won't miss anything.
Gotta use the restroom. You got me stressing out.
I'm gonna yap at my chat real quick, just to let them know I'm gonna be heading out here real early, unfortunately, today. Quick second.
Oh yeah, I get all confused because you guys aren't in my time zone because I'm just.
Oh.
And I was like, man, he's putting a lot of shit going on. Like they gotta leave in 10 minutes. So that was like 40 minutes ago. So I was like, oh, all right.
Nah, I got another 10.
Yeah, I got 20.
Oh, hold on. You guys are gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
12:30.
Hard out and 12:30. They said.
I'm sorry. I totally missed it. I looked up.
Nope.
That's okay.
I had different
we
DMs
just
open.
dip during the break, and then if y'all just want
No,
to.
we're not going.
No, I feel like with PAX East next week, we come back and go full into Barovia in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
because
I
once
did. We don't go
once
now.
we start that, we start that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't. That's what I was.
No, I'm glad you told me.
At all. Okay.
No, that's perfect. We're at a
No,
perfect...
I get my damn unicorn. You sit and watch. Damn it.
I was okay with that. I wanted it to happen.
Listen, I watched you die 9 times and get shredded into pieces by like a pit fiend.
Couple times.
No, no, it's fine. I was keeping an eye on it too because I saw, and then I made the realization that it was.
I don't know. I thought
hour
you were.
later.
I don't know. I thought you were Pacific, and I was like, "Oh, we're good." No, never mind.
Yeah, I had another hour after that. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, I got plenty of time. We can take a little 10-minute, and then we can start the conversation in Barovia. But no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
I think we call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be.
Oh, thanks.
There's no reason to do it, but it would be really just hilarious if everybody just left the ping and the Discord for when Flawless walks back. There's just nobody here.
I'll be so rotted. He'd be like, guys.
What the hell happened?
Just hide under your desks.
Oh, my Lanta.
I'm gonna make unicorn on the cob. Best
Wow.
believe it.
Actually, that sounds good.
So ready.
I mean, they have like rainbow color corn too, so like, really good. Theodore.
Theodore,
Yeah.
God of the
Theodore does go
Grove.
hard.
Theodore is like works. Kind of slaps.
Oh, I read it as tree odor. I'm glad you said Theodore.
Someone else said that I was giggling.
We literally
Jesus.
have Maliki's been going hard in all campaigns right now. The folks that are in Barovia, 40 has become 4 tree, as he's already been reincarnated back.
Oh, nice. Malik's.
The Maliks.
Summer leaks.
Go ahead and see. Did that get fixed? Let's see. Just roll a spell attack roll real quick. Just see.
Well, listen, what are the odds we just, I don't know, just casually level up
There you go.
going to Barovia?
Just casually.
Listen, we fought a god. I mean,
We casually have a unicorn in our house now.
right? Yes.
Come on.
Damn, I changed my name in Foundry for everybody.
Theodore.
Everybody gets a title.
I mean, it's a
Egrik?
joke. It's a joke, but we all are getting titles
Yeah.
in different ways. Like Champion of Airbows, Titan of Valakut, Destroyer of Zen Gardens.
Poor Davik, he's come back with
unicorn.
snacks and everything. He's ready to go.
Hand of Erebos. Hand of Erebos.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. I like that.
Which hand?
Flawless. Bad
Right,
news.
Yo.
Session's over.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
I was
don't-
like, man, we have hard outs. I was like, but you were like, oh,
I
take a
didn't see
break.
him.
He didn't see it.
I messaged Sam when her mic was going crazy, and then I didn't go back and didn't see him. I'm glad you guys said something before I got halfway into it.
Kyle and I
No,
were
this is
messaging
good.
like, should we just make our leave here?
Do we
or
gotta say?
go for a break and
I
come
was
back?
like, he said a break. I think we gotta say something.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, Bear, I had full confidence in you. I was like, no, he just wants to end it on a button. And I was just like, he was like, oh.
This was a meaty episode, and we start strong walking into the castle.
It's good. It's good. That was a good scene. It was a really good scene. Oh, it's all on the
entire
table now.
sequence today was good.
Well, a lot of tears getting thrown around. I saw throughout this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like crying. You made me feel guilty.
Sorry, Adil.
It was good. It was good.
So good.
It was
I was
good.
eating it up,
Really
dude.
good.
I was eating it up.
It was good.
Angry dad.
It actually
Love
worked
that,
out long. It's actually worse. The sooner that may have happened, there was enough chess pieces to go around by the end of it where it was like, hey, this is all just really complicated and effed up, and there's a lot of blame to go around. So it's like, okay, hey, add it to the list, you know?
I need to understand, like, and I messaged RoBear about this. Like, there's been nothing more stressful for me in my entire action play career than what this episode could be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is just a lot on the line right now.
And we ramped it up. Now it is maximum.
Oh, maximum forehead.
Forehead.
Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up.
Oh.
Ow.
Yeah.
Don't you have a heart out somewhere? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 13 more minutes. You're stuck.
Yeah.
And on that note,
So that's where
no,
we will pick
good
up
stuff.
with a direct flight to Castle Ravenloft in 2 weeks.
No layovers.
Hey guys, we're all gonna be at PAX East. Sorry, CB. And we're all gonna do the Ravenloft episode there without you guys. Ha ha ha.
We're actually all gonna just be raped.
I'm calling my best friend right now. Like, I'm going.
Oh no, I would hate that.
No. Just go to southwest.com.
All right,
Sometimes
guys.
it's great of us.
Get some.
This is where we're gonna have to love you and leave you. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Two.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
bye.